Welcome to RealTVFilms.com, and here we have the crew from Strangers.
Hi, my name is Erez Tadmor, one of the two directors of the film Strangers, now in world competition in Sundance.
I'm Nattiv.
Nattiv, and Liron Levo is the legendary world actor. This is a story about the Israeli guy who fell in love with a Palestinian woman in the Mondial, in the final game in Berlin.
Okay, actually the film is the filmmaking of this film is quite unique because we took one camera, two actors, and we, the two directors, and went just to shoot. It's just really like a dogma film making, you know. We didn't have the budget, we just went on. We didn't have the locations, we just went on with those two actors, this one of them, and see what happens. And they had a love story, beautiful love story between them, and some beautiful things happened during shooting, like in Berlin, the games. We wanted to enter the arena where all the boulevard, all the people are, you know, the games, but they didn't let us bring the camera in, so we had to break it to 5 pieces. He took the lens, I took the cassette, and he took the body of the camera, and then we glue it together in order to shoot, and we shoot it without permission. So this is one of the incidents that happened during shooting independent film without budget.
Yes, imagine this film is 5 people all the time working, and we didn't have a script in the beginning. All day we going, me and Guy, and we decide what we're gonna shoot. Yes, what we're gonna shoot these days, and we don't know what will happen next day.
Well, that's what's great with filmmakers, and since you're shooting on Sony HD and you're doing the editing, you're wearing 5 hats to get the show off the ground. How's the acting in that movie?
Well, usually us actors get a script, study it by heart, and this time it was all improvisation. They phoned me about 2 weeks before the World Cup and told me about their idea. Immediately I said yes, of course. And what's the script? Where's the script? No script. We're going to improvise. Okay. Then I was thinking, I won't need to study by heart. But eventually it was more difficult. More difficult because all the time you need to invent something, and on the other hand, not to make somebody feel that you're pressing too much to put it on. And they were great. I mean, all the time they gave us instructions. Every scene, we knew only about the next scene that is going to come. So sometimes you can lose a little bit confidence when you work like that, because you go to a project and you know how the story, how it's going to end, what's it going to be. You have a confidence in the whole thing. And here I felt like I'm in their hands, and that's it. So the confidence, all the confidence came from them, which was really nice.
He's being really humble, you know, because to work without the scripts in such a war zone kind of filmmaking is really, really hard. When you don't have a script, you have really to have like intelligent actors to perform and to have their own words and texts, and he did it wonderful. So he's being really humble. But what's interesting in this filmmaking, that in the middle of this movie, the second Lebanon war started. So we had to go back to Israel, the actors had to go back to France, and then we had to improvise the war that got into the movie, into the script, into everything. So we just shot it, and the war got into it, and it stayed in the movie.
That sounds excellent. So how has it been now that the reception here with Sundance, and Sundance having an Israeli film?
It's a dream come true. I mean, Sundance for us is amazing. It's a beautiful festival. It's not too big like Cannes or Berlin, you know, but you can have this, you talk to people, you know people, it's really warm-hearted festival. It's like a dream for us because all the great movies that we grew up on.
Sundance, yes.
Yeah,
but we had in 2004 a short film that was in this festival, but we didn't came to this festival. And now we have the last version, the long version of this film, Strangers, here in Sundance.
So it's a kind of development of the short film that won here 2 years ago. So this is the thing.
Well, that's excellent. That kind of wraps it up for us here. The cast and crew is Strangers, and wearing 5 hats is nothing new in the short film industry. RealTVFilms.com.